friends! I have my curls out with my new haircut. I'm really enjoying the fun, summery, actually styled look, so that's fun. I'm watching myself in the video. It is June, which means it is Pride Month, which means my book is super relevant right now. And something really awesome, NetGalley, the website where book reviewers and book bloggers and people like that can get the free advanced copies for a review of the book. They featured my book as one of like 11 for Pride Month, so some more people are getting their early copies, which is really exciting. I've also gotten some really great blurbs that I'm excited about, so I updated my tip sheet, and I'm very excited. We have a date and a time for my launch party. So it's going to be here in California. If you're in Southern California, let me know and I'll send you the details. There will be more details as it gets closer to, but August 29th from 3 to 5, we're planning to do reading and some giveaways and some swag and question and answer, and my friend is going to make some vegan pepperoni rolls that I'm really excited about. I really want a cake with the book cover on it. I feel like I've mentioned that so many times, but I feel like that's what you have to have for a book launch, is a cake with the cover of the book on it. So that should be fun. And then it's early enough in the afternoon that after, people who want to have dinner after and celebrate more can do that. So everybody get vaccinated, please. I want to see you at my book launch. So Pride Month brings me to something that I want to talk about a little bit. And you can kind of see it's perfect. I have my kiddo's artwork in the background. He has a pride collage that he made, and he has a rainbow in one of his drawings, so that's my background today. Also, because the youngest kiddo is in my room watching Rugrats, and I didn't want that to be in the background. But I talked to my mom today about my own sexuality, and I guess I just kind of assumed that she knew because I had a mohawk in high school and I didn't shave my legs, and I have a rainbow tattooed on my leg. And I've always been pretty like vocal about LGBTQ issues, but she did not, and she was upset that I did not expressly tell her that I'm not entirely straight. So I am telling all of you too, not because I feel an obligation like I guess I should have with my mom, but just because it's Pride and it's relevant to my book, and I am extremely fortunate in that everyone in my life and personally and professionally are going to be supportive of that it's safe for me to talk about it. And I guess anyone who's watching this, hoping that makes the world feel a little bit safer and friendlier for you too. Yeah, I don't know, I've tried different labels in my life and none of them felt exactly right. The closest I've really come to is like not totally straight. I did like the Kinsey scale test and I'm like a 2 on it, which is like just straight of center, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know, there it is. Happy Pride. Let me see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, proofreading. Speaking of being honest and vulnerable about things about oneself, I suffer from anxiety, as some of you know, and a lot of the time that manifests in obsessive compulsive tendencies, and I just got my final proofread back of my book, and I've just started looking at it today, and it is really a trigger for those obsessive compulsive tendencies. I feel like, I don't know, like looking at every like final suggestion and thinking like, is there anything else I want to put in here? It's been a struggle, but I have anxiety meds that have made this process a lot easier than I'm sure it would have been without them. And I'm getting through it. I'm like halfway through my first little final read through. I gotta finish it by Friday. But yeah, good vibes, anti-OCD vibes would be appreciated. And I hope you are all having a wonderful week. Trying to think what else. I'm reading Oh yeah, what am I reading? I'm reading A Place for Us still, which is still wonderful. I'm almost halfway done, and it's kind of like a slow burn book, but it's so it can be like kind of a challenging read, but the prose is just so beautiful. It's wonderful. And I just got the new book Guncle by Steve. I always need to think of authors' names before I do these videos, and then I forget. Anyway, it's a new book, and I was lucky enough that I think I'm the first one to get it from the library because I didn't have to wait on a Holtz list. So I'm excited to read that because people seem to really love it. And I'm listening to Erotic Stories for Punjabi Widows by, again, I need to think of authors' names. This is like a karma thing. People are going to read my book and then not remember that it's me that wrote it, but oh well. Tell me what you're reading, how you're doing with summer coming. It's like 93 degrees here today, which is nice because I love summer, but it's also strange because summer feels like things should be like beginning and like let's go do things and but we're still in this weird kind of in-between phase with COVID. So that is an interesting thing about 2021. Let me know how you're doing. Bye. Thanks, everyone.